All right, so we are at my favorite Allwyn's location. This is the one on the Queensway in Etobicoke. So this is pretty much it for the patty quest. We've been at this thing for a couple of years now. I think we've seen all the patties we can find. Patty Time is one of the best ones out there. Like, this is not based on myself. This is based on what you see on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. I think Randy's and Patty Time are at the top, and the big homie Venold from the States on YouTube let me know that it's pretty much Patty Time and not Randy's, Patty Time and who's the other guy? I can't remember. PJ's. He said that they're all related or affiliated with Randy's, so it's pretty much the same. When Randy's does open back up in Toronto, I'll hit it, and he might just fuck everything up. He looks amazing on the pictures, the old pictures on Instagram from I think 21 and 22. But for myself personally, what I think is my favorite beef patty of all the patties I've had in Toronto is they're Mitch Dean patties, and a bunch of places sell Mitch Dean patties, but my favorite version, I guess everybody's using different equipment to cook them, but the Allwyns, and not all of the Allwyns. There's an Allwyn in Ontario, on the east side. Not exactly Scarborough. I think it's considered East York, a little bit closer to the 401, I think. I don't know. It was a weird area, weird little location too, in this like ghetto ass little plaza, and I don't know. It was weird. They were okay, but they weren't the same. But these boys right here from Allwyn's on Islington and Queensway. These fucking shits right here. So hot. I don't know how Allwyn's are not I guess because they're not homemade, they're made in a factory, whatever, I think. But the size, the amount of meat, the flavor, the flakiness, like, this is actually really hard to do just because it's so hot, and we're killing my truck. Whatever, I do. Oh fuck, I do this for you guys.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Oh, it's so hot, but like the flakiness is just... Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, god damn. I don't know what... I should have looked how they were cooking these. But these are super, super hot and flaky. Like, the way that looks right there, to me, that is perfect. These are they came a little bit sogged because I had them in that bag for a few minutes, but here's what a nice, fresh, and proper one looks like. Allwyn's Islington. The one on Queen, close to Queen and Spadina's, they got some good ones too, but these ones are just fucking... Let me hit this. Yeah. Bro, fuck. The meat is like thick, pause. And it's like the flavor is good too. My problem with so good. Sorry. My problem with Patty Time and PJ's, I think those are like real hardcore, super authentic Jamaican patties. The flavoring, that's what I'm not really feeling. Like, they put Caribbean people go crazy with the spices and seasonings and stuff with their food, which is good. It makes the food better, right? But for myself, like, this is just a nice beef. There's hints of different flavors, a little spice, and that's the flavor I'm looking for. Those ones at Patty Time, those were loaded. Like, they were nice. There's a lot of meat. The breading is really thin. But it's just yeah, the flavoring is just, it's too unique for me. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure people from Jamaica, they're used to that type of flavor, and like there's a little bit of sweetness in it, and it's not a bad flavor. I think it's just, you know, an acquired type of flavor, and it's just not for me, it's not my favorite. So yeah, Allwyn's, fuck bro, like if I were to introduce somebody to beef patties, these would be it. Patty times are pretty, like, or patty king, sorry, lately they've been like pretty rammed with a lot of meat. But bro, look at this thing, it's completely loaded. These guys are going hard with the filling. Feels good. Pause. But theirs are pretty bland, and the flake is different. Like this is like a buttery type of flakiness. And the thing is, when I was growing up, I'm thinking about 1991, 92. That's around the time I started eating beef patties. I was living in Scarborough. Pretty much every convenience store had them. And I thought the whole time I was eating Patty King. So when I seen Patty King as I got older, it was like, yeah, that's my shit right there. But I noticed that the flavor and that smell, like when you microwave them, it's actually from these guys. So maybe that whole time when I was young, I was eating Mitch Dean. I just don't know if these guys have been around that long, since 1991, 92. Yeah, no, I started eating beef patties in 91, maybe even 1990. Damn, daddy's old. Oh well. But yeah, Allwyn's, Islington, the best fucking patties in Toronto, the GTA. I know a lot of people are not gonna agree with that, and when Randy's opens up, we'll find out. But anyways, yeah, Allwyn's on Islington and Etobicoke, on Queensway, sorry. The patty is a 10. It's perfect. These are the best patties in the GTA Toronto. And you know, if you guys have a place that you want to recommend, let me know. I am gonna do in the future when I get down there, I'm gonna do, we did Stacy's last year, and I missed out on the oxtail stuffed patty at Stacy's, so we'll hit that. Maybe we'll start doing loaded patties or stuffed patties, but for now, Jamaican beef patties, the winner is Allwyn's. Easy. Who's that other guy? Allen's is a close second, but like I mentioned in that video, there's a bit of a sweetness in the bread, and after a while, like when I first started hitting those, they were just so amazing. I was so blown away. I was pounding them. Like whenever I'd go down there, I'd eat 2. I don't think I could do 3, but you get sick of it after a while, and I did get sick of it, and I guess that sweetness. But Allwyn's, like these Mitch Dean patties, I could probably eat one every single day, probably 3 or 4 every single day for the rest of my life, and I'll be just fine and dandy. But we'll see. Maybe something's gonna come out, and we're still waiting on Randy's. But I'll see you guys soon.